Hi, Bridges and TK. Welcome back to OT. For this part of the exercise, we are going to talk about balancing on one leg. So just real quick to talk about why it's important to balance on one leg. Obviously, it requires a lot of core stability. We need it to, go up and down stairs safely, to get dressed and undressed safely, lots of different reasons. So it's a really good skill, and I'm going to give you, 4 ways to work on that today. So some are a little bit easier, some are a little bit harder. So I challenge you to try at least one, if not a few of them, depending on what things you have at home to follow along with. Okay, so I have some things set up. So the first one, a little more simple, popping bubbles with your foot. Okay, so I'm going to open my bubbles. I'm going to stand on one foot and I'm going to try to pop them. Okay, so obviously if you start this, pop some bubbles, you realize your kiddo, they're having a really hard time balancing themselves. I know mine go on the floor, so you can also stomp them, also another way. But if you need to, hold on to them, or you need to put a chair next to them, whatever you need to do to help them out, okay? Obviously, if they're doing it good without help, don't give them help. But if they're falling over, having trouble just assuming the position to start, then definitely help them out. You can put a chair next to them. So I have this chair I can lean on while I do it, pop, pop, pop. Or again, like I said, if you want to offer physical support, holding their arm, something like that, definitely do that. And then obviously switch feet. So we're doing the bubbles. I did my right foot. Now I'm going to stand on my right foot and use my left foot to pop the bubbles. Okay. So popping bubbles, that is the first one. The next one is, you need a few different colored sheets of paper. So I have 4 here, as you can see. So I'm going to stand, I have this nice line here, perfect. So I'm going to stand on one foot. So the first one I'll stand on my left foot, and I would give a direction. Okay, touch orange. And you can challenge them to keep their foot up the whole time. Okay, so I have my foot lifted up, touch black. Okay, or they can put their foot down after each one, kind of gauge how your kiddo's doing, okay? And obviously, again, switch feet, touch orange. And you can also grade this up a little bit by giving like 2 directions at a time. So touch orange, then yellow, okay? So I'm trying to have them remember orange and yellow, okay? And then obviously they have to balance a little bit longer too, okay? And if they're doing really good with 2, see if you can do 3. Touch orange, purple, then yellow. Okay, so for this one, you obviously just need a few sheets of colored construction paper, whatever color you have to scrounge up, that works. So again, make sure you're doing both feet, some ways that you can make it easier. So the easiest would be tell them one color at a time, touch black, and then come back down. A little bit harder would be touch black and then see if they can keep that foot up, okay? Touch orange. Touch yellow. And then another way to grade it up, give them a few directions at a time. Touch orange, then black. Okay, so that's that one. Next up, is balancing a bead bag on your foot and placing it into another container. So you can do this with small stuffed animals, Beanie Babies, bean bags. So if you have this is a really good one. So I'm using bean bags and just this little basket here to put them away, okay? So what I'm gonna do, you'll have to place the bean bag or whatever it is on the child's foot. They're gonna lift it up and put it in. These ones are really good because they're weighted too. So if you have any little weighted ones, that's even better. So again, place it on, have them lift it up and put it in. Again, for both of these, the paper and the beanbag or stuffed animal balance activity, if they need a chair to hold on to while they're doing it, you need to stand next to them while they're doing it, by all means. Okay, and then last but not least, this one's really cute. I have some stickers here that I'm gonna take off, and I'm actually going to put right on my shoe. And they don't have to have a shoe on for this. It could be a sock, whatever it is. Or you can just put it on their skin too, either way. So I'm gonna put some on my shoe. So what I'm gonna do, I have a paper here that I just drew some dots on, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna peel it off, okay? So I have to balance and then cover one of my dots. Okay, and do it again. Peel it off. Ooh, see, I'm losing my balance a little bit. Peel it off. and put it on. I think this one's really cute because they don't even realize that they're kind of working on balance. And again, do a few on each foot. So maybe you do 5 stickers on the right foot, 5 stickers on the left foot, okay? And just like the other ones, if you need to support them in any way, please by all means do. Okay, so just to review again, the 4 ways: popping bubbles, balancing on one foot. So blow the bubbles, use one foot to pop, pop, pop. The second was our construction paper, okay? Or our floor spots, telling them which color to touch, balancing on one foot, okay? Third was our beanbag or small stuffed animal balance. So placing it on their foot, having them lift it up, putting it into another container. And then last but not least was our stickers, placing a sticker on a shoe, having them pinch it off. So placing it on, having them pinch it off, and placing onto a paper. There doesn't have to be the dots either. I just added those to add in another like fine motor precision. They can totally just take them off and place them onto a blank paper wherever they want to. Okay, so those are your 4 options for addressing balancing on one foot. All right, good luck.